everyone, it's me, Sherry, and if you actually notice a change in venue today, it's actually because I'm recording this video in my kitchen, because this is going to be a Weight Loss Wednesday video on healthy snack options and drinks. So I figured what better venue than actually in recording this video from in my kitchen, because this is where everything is, obviously, and it's just easier. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see some things that I like to eat for healthier snack options, then stay tuned. The first thing that I'm going to get into is actually some different things that you can eat instead of potato chips. Now these are still not the healthiest things in the world, but they're healthier than potato chips. So these, for instance, are new Special K cracker chips. And they come in like a few different flavors. You can get plain, you can get, these are sour cream and onion. You can also get cheddar, I believe. So these are pretty good. A serving size is 18 cracker chips. In this you get the saturated fat is 0.05 grams and there's no trans fat. So the fats in total is 2 grams. They're 80 calories per serving. There are only 15 carbohydrates. There's 1 gram of fiber and 1 gram of sugar. They also have iron in them, 2%, so that's good, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and sodium content is 150 milligrams, so it's only 6% salt. So that's really good. So that's, instead of chowing down on like chips or something like that, this is like a healthier option that you can go with. They're just nice for a little snack, for something different. I know people that are on Weight Watchers actually use these because my aunt actually is doing the whole Weight Watchers thing. She lost about 60 pounds and she uses these. So, well, she eats these, I should say, not uses them. So they're really good. And yeah, and like I said, the sour cream and onion flavor, so that's pretty good. I've tried the other flavors as well, but the sour cream and onion are my favorite. The next option that I have for like a healthier type of snack are these Twistos baked snack bites. It looks like this. This is an empty package, as you can see. I've held on to all of my packaging so I could show you guys this stuff. Okay, so for a serving size is 17 crackers. They are 100 calories. They have 4 grams of fat in them. It's 0.3 saturated, 0 trans fat, 0 cholesterol. I forgot to read if there was cholesterol in these ones or not. 0 cholesterol. 13 grams of carbohydrates. These are 15, so these are a little less. These ones have 1 gram of fiber, 1 sugar. They have 2 grams of protein in them. And they have 2% of iron in them. So the same as those. So this is another nice little snack. These ones are actually, these come in a couple different flavors as well. I can't remember the other flavor that you can buy with these ones are Parmesan and garlic. And they basically, if you can see that there, they look like little croutons. But they're like a spongier than a crouton. They're not like as hard as croutons typically are. So these are like really good. Me and Hugh would actually both eat these. So that's another option instead of snacking on potato chips. And then the other option that I have here are these Snack Factory pretzel chips. These are everything ones. These have like all of the seasoning on them. I like to buy these and dip them in hummus. It's really good. These are the deli style ones. They just look like that. Okay, so these ones, for the nutrition facts, it's only 11 pretzels because they're a little higher up there. 11 pretzels are 110 calories. They have 0.5 grams of fat. That's it. Cholesterol is 0. Sodium is 170 milligrams. And I think I forgot to read sodium off these ones. Sodium is 130. So these ones have the most, these ones have the less, and these Special K ones are right in between with salt if you're looking for salt content. These ones have 23 grams of carbohydrates, so these ones are a little bit higher if you're trying to watch your carbs. So for carb content, I would go with these ones. These ones are the best for carbs. Your fiber, you're getting 1. Sugars are 2 in these ones. And then you have 2% iron in these. So these are another great option, and as I said, I like to dip mine in hummus. I think they're really good in hummus. So those are just a few options that you can snack on other than potato chips that are like more of like a snacky type food instead of just like regular things. But sometimes I like to snack on vegetables. For instance, I will use carrot sticks. These are baby cut carrots. These are just from my supermarket, the supermarket brand. And these ones are only 30 calories for 14 carrots. So if you're watching TV, the only thing that I find with watching TV is it feels like you have to be doing something, and that's why I want to snack. So instead of snacking on potato chips, just grab some carrots if you like them, because then you're getting that snacking in, because it's not necessarily that you're hungry, it's just a habit, I find. These have 0 fats in them. They have 0 cholesterol. They have 65 milligrams of sodium. They have 7 grams of carbohydrates. They have 2 grams of fiber and 4 grams of sugar. But now, if you're like watching sugars, this is like vegetable, like natural sugar. It's not like sugar like sweets, like chocolate bar type sugar, so that's a little bit different. But these are really good. Another thing that I will like to snack on sometimes is celery sticks or like little pieces of cucumber or anything like that. This is always a healthy option other than snacking on potato chips. Another thing that I like is fruit. These are some apples that I have in my fridge right now. So I love green apples. They're so juicy and tasty. But any kind of fruit I like. I like raspberries. I like strawberries. I like blueberries. I like bananas. I like peaches. I like pears. I like melons. Yeah, I like any kind of fruit. But if you're a person that's watching your sugar content, you got to watch what you're doing with the fruit, because fruit has a lot of natural sugar in it. So if you're, for instance, diabetic or something, that will drive up your sugar, even though it is natural sugars. But fruit is definitely a better option than snacking on chocolate bars or potato chips. If you're craving something sweet, fruit is a good option for you. Another option, I don't have any with me right now, is yogurt. I absolutely love yogurt. And if I'm craving something sweet and I don't want to get a chocolate bar or something like that, I'll actually eat a yogurt, and the yogurt actually satisfies my sweet tooth. So that's another option. Now, I know there's way more than that out there that people use for healthier snack ideas. These are just a few of the things that I wanted to mention that I have been enjoying recently. If you guys have anything that you guys want to add, feel free to do so down below, because I'd love to hear everybody else's options. Now, if I happen to be craving a chocolate bar, if I go for a chocolate bar, sometimes I will go for dark chocolate over milk chocolate. Not that I don't eat milk chocolate, because I do eat milk chocolate too, but I try to watch what I'm doing with that. But dark chocolate has less sugar in it, and dark chocolate has antioxidants in it that are actually good for you. So it's not as sweet as milk chocolate, but it's better for you than milk chocolate. And white chocolate has the highest levels of sugar in it. So if you're a white chocolate eater, just eat it in moderation, especially if you're watching sugar and all that stuff, because they do the most to white chocolate, because you have your cocoa and your dark chocolate, and then they add a little bit of sweetener for milk chocolate, but then when they're going with the white chocolate, it's like even more like sweetening and adding stuff to it. So the dark chocolate is the purest form of chocolate, and the white chocolate is what has more added to it, basically. So yeah, that's that. That's just something that I learned myself just from researching stuff. Now for liquids, sometimes I will drink Diet Pop. I know Diet Pop is not the best thing in the world for you, or Diet Soda. We call it Pop where I'm from. I know it's not the best thing for you, but I will still drink it sometimes. But I mainly drink water. Water is like my best friend. Water is good for everything. It's good for your skin. It's good to keep you hydrated. It's just, it's my #1 beauty product, basically. It just makes me feel good from the inside out. It does wonders for your body. Not that a lot of people like to talk about it, but it keeps your everything moving down there, bowels and all that other stuff. I know a lot of people don't want to hear about that, but you have to drink lots of water to make sure you don't become dehydrated, because then you can run into issues, stomach issues and stuff with it. Like I said, it's good for your skin. It helps keep your skin clean. It's good, clear, I should say. It's good for everything. So Water is always my #1 choice, but like I said, I'm not 100% either. I do get into stuff that I'm not supposed to. I drink Frappuccinos, and I drink soda, and I drink, you know, everything else, but juices and all that stuff. But water is what I drink at least 4 of these a day, so I drink a lot of water. Now, another option that I drink a lot of is actually teas, and I have a few different types here. And teas are really good because teas are a lot, especially green tea, for instance, they have antioxidants in them, and it's good again for digestion and all that other good stuff. And it just keeps everything good. But a lot of teas, they don't have any sugars in them. They don't have any additives, and herbal tea and like green tea are like really good for you. So some of the teas that I have been drinking as of recently is herbal tea. It's Celestial brand, and it is cinnamon apple spice. Hubert likes this apple cinnamon tea from Tim Hortons, and we were looking for something similar to that, and we found this, and it's actually pretty good. This one's a little bit more cinnamony than the one at Tim Hortons, but it's still pretty good. Another kind that I've been trying out is the green tea superfruit, and this is passion fruit, orange, and jasmine tea. This is really good. Green tea, as I said, has full of antioxidants. It's good for your digestion. It helps lower blood sugar. It helps lower blood pressure. It's been known, like it's been researched to do a lot of great things for your body. So I tend to drink at least 1 cup of tea a day, and I was told I did have kidney stones back in March, well, 1 kidney stone, and I was told that tea is good for keeping away kidney stones. So I've been trying to get in the habit of drinking a tea every day. Another brand that I have is a supermarket brand. It's President's Choice, and this is chocolatey chai herbal tea. This is delicious. If you want that little kick of hot chocolate, but you don't want the sugar that goes with it, go for something like this. This is like, I couldn't get over it. It's so good. And I just like regular chai tea as well. I also have mint green tea. This tea, for instance, I brewed this tea, and then I put it in my fridge and made iced tea out of it. It's really good. It's just like a passion fruit tea. So instead of like paying $2 or $3 or $4 for a cup of tea at Tim Hortons or Starbucks or whatever, you can brew your own at home. 2 tea bags will brew you like 4 cups of tea, and then, you know, have at her instead of paying $2 a cup of tea. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As I said, if you guys have any suggestions, I always welcome to trying new things, especially if it's healthy options or some of the things that you like to eat that are healthier for you. Feel free to share them down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys on my next video. Bye everyone.